Greetings to the 30 tribes of Yisrael scattered in the four corners of the earth, and to the Gentiles called by the auxiliary name of Abba Yahuwah Elohim. This is the auxiliary name that is above all name, eternal. Shabbat Shalom, much love and much prosperity attend the family, for you are the only reason of our time like truth, because the time is simply near. Just as we see the days goes by, so draw nigh the coming of Yahushua HaMashiach, just as the Malach of Yahuwah saith unto Yehochanan the Revelator, seal not the prophecies of this book, for the time is simply near. Exactly what we are doing here formally, decoding end times, prophecies, signs, dreams, in preparing people like your body, like your house, like you, for the blessed returning of King Yahushua HaMashiach, our eternal bridegroom, to whom due eternally all glory, power, riches, wealth, honor, to the glory of his magnificent Abba Yahuwah, the Almighty, eternal, and to the Ruach HaKodesh, yes, to the Ruach HaKodesh, yes, to the Ruach HaKodesh, yes, 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 to the Ruach HaKodesh, eternally. All glory, honor, worship goes to the Ruach HaKodesh, forevermore. Our worship goes to the Ruach HaKodesh, to the Ruach HaKodesh. Oh, Riman Talabi goes to the Ruach HaKodesh, Ruach HaKodesh, Ruach HaKodesh, Ruach HaKodesh. Seke Yabo Ruach HaKodesh, Seke Yabo Se Ruach HaKodesh, Seke Durilabayo Ruach HaKodesh, Seke Yabo Se Ruach HaKodesh, Seke Durilabayo Ruach HaKodesh, Seke Yabosei Ruach HaKodesh, Seke Ima Santa Labu Ruach HaKodesh, Seke Yabosei Durilabasei Ima Santa Labu, Seke Yabosei. All worship at your feet, all praises at your feet, all power I found in your feet. Seke Yabose, oh Yabose Ruach HaKodesh. All worship at your feet, all praises at your feet, all service at your feet, all power I found in your feet. Seke Yabose, all power belong to your feet, Ruach HaKodesh. All power I found right at your feet, all worship I lay at your feet. Seke Yabose, oh Yabose. Thank you, Abba Yehovah, for giving me your most sweetest part, your most powerful part, your most lovely part, your most awesome part, the Ruach HaKodesh. Thank you for giving him unto me, my comforter, my helper, my friend, my teacher, my everything. Say, Yabose, hallelujah, hallelujah. Thank you, Abba. Yes, Abba Yehovah, you have been worshipped, praised, loved, honored, served, always, ever, eternal rights. Orobosikayaba, in the temple of your eternal handmaid, your Isha. For you are my Abba, and also my eternal husband. Hallelujah. Yabose Abba, oh Yabose, Seke, Yabose, Abba Yahuwah. Iborobo sende lebo. Aba Yahuwah, Imo Santa Labo Yenderebo. Aba Yahuwah, Igorobos Karabo. Aba Yahuwah, Ima Santa Labo Yenderebo. Imo Santa Labo Yenderabi. Imo Seke Rabo Yenderebo. Aba Yahuwah, Igorobos Karabo. Yahuwah, my Santa Labu, Yenerebo. Thank you for giving me your wealth, Ke Yahushua HaMashiach. Thank you for giving me your set apart spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh. I love you, Abba. Thank you, thank you. All right, now, family, here we are in the heavenly court room of Abba Yahuwah with this powerful message already titled for you and me, right up part 1. Justice Suleyeye Panis on Telegram. Sule called himself a prophet. Why did him see all this coming? Jeremiah chapter 2 verses 90 part 2. So family, it is very much possible you come in contact with this part 1, with this part 2, and haven't yet listened to part 1. I just encourage you to do just that. I encourage you to do just that. Go and listen to part 1. If you found any benefit over there, therefore the message has come down for you. If you pick offense, know yet that you are a what? Pork. Okay? You are a what? Dog. Yes, Matthew chapter 7. Yahushua warned against verses 6. He said we should give what is holy unto pigs and unto dog. He said pearls. You know, pearls is so expensive. He said, what is holy meant not to give to pigs and to dog? Are you a pig believer or you are a pork believer? Which one? What part are you? Because I get to realize and I get to know that the lovers of men fat. Christians are lovers of men. They don't care about the truth. They always, cares about the one they are in love with. They are not in love with the truth. They are not in love with the Maker. They are not in love with the works of the cross. They are not in love even with the one who died for them right at the cross. No. Someone would just come and begin to turn all those, glorious acts of the cross. Someone would just be messing it up before them. They will not even care. Why? Because they are in love with the original man of a dog. Or Justice says original man of dog. Okay. So when you get offended, know that you are just pork. Get out of here. And you are pig. Get out of here. And you are dog. Excuse me. You are dog and you are pig. Get out of here. Salvation is too expensive. It meant not to be given to unclean. Pig is unclean and white dog also, because they are meant not to be eaten. So Yahushua is too expensive to be revealed unto you. So get out of here. So, but when you listen to it and you find, something very tangible over there, know you that this message is for you. So now I want to do the part 2. We have already done the part 1. I pray by YAHUAH'S grace. Second day of the week, the day you come Monday, we're going to be doing Justice Sule says sexual ability mystery exposed. All this have spiritual implication. All this that is going on. If you are carnal, you cannot see. But if you are a spiritual minded person, you're gonna be diving into the spirituality. Okay? But the carnality, they're gonna come and they're gonna rationalize the whole issue. But here we take it the way it is. We don't rationalize nothing. Okay? So yeah, it's too hot for pork and for dog. It's too hot for you. You are not meant to be here. Okay, we love, speaking about the truth because Yeshua knows the truth and only the truth shall set you free. So for you to be set free from bondage, whatever that hold you bound, it is for you to know the truth. If you want to be set free from the bondage of poverty, what truth do you need to know? You need to know, you need to go and walk. Go and walk. All right, just go and look for job. Do it. Say find whatever, find something to do with your hands. The hand that refuse to work, it cannot eat. So, but only in the Christian we are seeing, that sermon is going to appear in their envelope, And now, how many can I say? How many can I say? Miracle money. Angel, what is the name of those angels? Angel Nelson, pay 4,000 naira to people's accounts. The other one, Angel, whatever. Damia paid 3,000. The other one paid 2,000. That is nonsense, okay? Anyways, we want to look into the foolishness of this man again. His nakedness I saw with my 2 naked eyes. But I wept in my spirit that day. The day I saw that, I said, what is this for? Are we in a, nah, a blue film house? You see, it's nah. Anyway, let's talk mature. In fact, when what is something what I feel like, the way I feel like part 1 I really threw away. Part 1 was full of disaster. Oh, hey, cha. This part 2, let me just, do innocent thing over here. But the penis is so small. Oh, why you doing? Very, very small. Proto. Those are the penis that is, abusive vagina. Glorious vagina. A vagina is a throne where the real Bola need to sit upon and begin to worship vagina. Vagina is like a juju, however, where you need to go and do some worship. But this Justice Lee says Panis cannot worship vagina. It's going to be making tarakato, rokoto, tarakata, trokoto, karakata, koto. It's going to be making Osama Bin Laden war a bullet noise. Oh, why you piara? You say as a Justice Lee is piara, as this Justice Lee is so piara. In like mother Panis is so piara, just long piara, very tiny, can't do nothing. Oh, Solon is Soloma, toko katako toko. Yes, because you brought us into your penis. Your most holiest of holies, but now became, a filthy, or rather public service. Now everybody saw that nonsense. I saw it, honestly. So I want to do the spiritual implication. Why see your nakedness? For what reason? For what reason? So now scripture to validate the very title. Though we start already. But it's a kawaii twin. Me, I was thinking that is this nonsense Ebola of John Suleyeye that is using, to destroy our young girls, our infant babies, 30 years old Victory. She's a teenager, you are using to, destroy, pollute, defiling them. I thought it's those kind of baby head size. Because those are the kind of penis I will respect. If I see the nakedness coming out, I will say, wow. But this one is so irritating and so ugly and so dirty and filthy. Nothing absolute attractive over there. Like I said in part 1 that thank your God for yourself that you marry a village woman, local champion, native daughter Lisbeth, not Lisbeth, Liz, Justice Suleyeye. She is so local. She don't really know the taste of penis. She don't really know how sweet penis is. She don't really know, all the goodies inside the penis. Okay, because she is a local and a village woman. Yes. Local and a village woman, because if you really marry international, if you really married, a woman that is well versed in this very glory, sex is biblical. It belongs to us. A woman that is wife of Solomon, a woman that is so vast, all these things. She understands it so well in and out, all the intents, all the goody of Panis. It's gonna be manageable. Oh, well, what can I do? Let me just manage. But people like native daughter Lizzie Johnson, Sule is the one dying for your nonsense, wretched Panis. Why you hear it? Nonsense, so irritating. You brought me into your nonsense, Panis. Therefore, I need to debate your Panis because I saw it. So right now, I want to put scriptures, and we'll also let you know the spiritual implication. Why should the Ebola of a so-called man of God be on the street, being seen by almost over 1 million, because it's still flying on the whatever a WhatsApp inbox. It's still flying, although it's been taken down already from Telegram, but it's still in another part of the social media. You can still find it in WhatsApp, and again inbox. You can find it over there. It's still flying everywhere, but I deleted mine because I cannot keep that horrible site. It is a forbidden fruit site. I ought not to say. Once I also say, what am I saying? What is this? And I begin to I said, what is this? Oh no, I say, wa bola we just sleep back. Wa zaga, zaga wala we omoja. This is what you carry over the nonsense. I thought it's like a baby head. When a woman give birth. Of course, that is the size, the most biggest size woman has ever experienced in life, the head of a baby. I didn't know it is this small finger nonsense. Anyways, that is the talk of flesh anyway. But yes, he brought me into it. So, but now I want to dig into the spirituality. When I'm doing this, I'm mocking him. By his grace, I stood the ground of fornication a whole 90 years. Now I'm counting 20 years. I don't do no sex perversion. I keep my body because my temple is the temple of Yahuwah. My body is the temple of Yahuwah. I don't do none of those nonsense, okay? But it make me to see unholy side, so I need to debate it. I need to talk about it. So we'll do the spiritual implications. So right now, scripture to begin to write on this leftover part. All right, now, Justice Suleyeye, this is for you. Jeremiah chapter 2, verses 19. Your wickedness will punish you. Your backsliding will rebuke you. Consider then and realize how evil and bitter it is for you when you forsake Yahuwah your Creator, and have no honor of me, declares Yahuwah the Almighty Elohim. So you say your backsliding is gonna. You see how your backsliding is punishing you already. You see your backsliding how it's destroying you already, for your Panis to be seen by all. I saw it. It's so irritating and so nasty. Up there is so ugly. And the Panis is so ugly. So why should I be talking about debating your own Panis, your holies of holies? Yes, your backsliding has already rebuked you. Your backsliding, your wickedness has become a turmoil on your flesh. It's tormenting you now. It's a turmoil on your flesh now. It's going to torture you until you enter the grave. Let's take a summer. That is what the word of Yahuwah said for you, says to you. Justice Sule says, don't fall for God, machan. Justice Suleyeye, don't fall for Toledo, machan. Justice Sule demon, don't fall for God, machan. Justice Sule madi, don't fall for Toledo, machan. Macha, oh. We won because my effort was in that court case. You lose and you need to pay us £90,000. Court case, Justice Suleiman lost and we won. Justice Suleyeye don't forgot oh. Macha macha, he no go fit come again oh. Macha macha, macha macha, macha macha oh. You don't fall for toilet. You know, now so that they disappear for your toilet there. Now, quickly, let me also make this announcement. Next week, on the 17th, yeah, is Biblical New Year. So when it's Wednesday, 6 o'clock, we begin the service of Biblical New Year. So that is the night before the New Year. Like our day starts 6 o'clock in the morning. Why the 12 hours? We don't have 24 hours according to the royal law. I'm a believer. According to the royal law, uh 12 hours in the day and 12 hours in the night. We don't have 24 hours. No, it's 12. So this 12 hours of the day begins 6 a.m. in the morning. And 12 hours of the night begins 6 p.m. 6 o'clock. That is what they call sundown. Okay. It is 6 when it's 6 o'clock Wednesday, we begin Biblical New Year service. This Biblical New Year, you're going to see the scripture, Exodus chapter 12, verses 1 and 2. It is the month of Passover that ushers us. Now, it is the Biblical New Year that ushers us into Passover. So, the day you call Thursday, Thunder's Day, but actually it's been called a fifth day of the week. And that is the Biblical New Year. So from there, we'll not count for the 14 days, march that to Passover. So that is my announcement. Exodus chapter 12, verses 1 and 2. You're going to see it over there. That is the Biblical New Year. Sundown, when it's 6 o'clock Wednesday, we begin New Year celebration. I begin to play my trumpet because that is when we not enter into 2022. Okay, so I don't use biblical calendar. No. Excuse me, I don't use paganism calendar. No. I use biblical calendar. So that is the short announcement I quickly want to put out. All right, now, so let's come back to this Panis, more Panis. We're not even they reach anywhere. The way they make noise everywhere. Huh? Which kind of nonsense be that one? Listen now. Revelation chapter 16, verses 15. Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked, and they see his shame. We have already seen your nakedness, okay? Your penis is on the street. It's on the street of social media, okay? Because you are not blessed. You are cursed. Justice Lee says you are cursed. You are cursed. So that is why your nakedness is on the street. You are not blessed. Your garment represents your salvation. Your garment represents your glory. Your garment represents your hiding place, your covering. And your garment is being stripped off you. And your nakedness being seen on the street. You walk naked already. I saw your agbalagba, your useless, your useless penis. Very small nonsense. Something that has no meaning at all. What is your penis in the first place? What is your penis? Is your most secret part. Now your penis now become the public part. That is who you are. Your penis is you. Without penis, you are useless. You are not a man. And what makes you a man is what I saw. What makes you a man is what every other people see. For what? So we see your hiding place. We see your secret. That's why I say your penis is so small. Simply put, your power is so small. Nothing in you. No secret in you. Nonsense, man. Now listen, because your boss lady is really at work, working in you. Proverbs chapter 28, verses 13. He that covereth his sins shall not prosper. Do you see how you failed woefully? How much you spend? You know, you put in so much money into this to cover your nakedness, but yet we still see your penis. To cover your filthiness, yet we still see it. Okay? How much did you pay to do this? The day you did this nonsense, you paid so much, but still we still see your nakedness. That's what we are saying. We see your penis. or your penis being saw or being reviewed on the social media simply means your secret is being exposed. Your penis represents your secret. And this secret, I saw it with my own two eyes. Oh, why you nigga? Which kind of nonsense be that one? Spaghetti penis. Which kind of nonsense be that one? Huh? Penis of a pork. Yes. Nonsense. So you didn't prosper. You tried to, you really put so much effort. In fact, you tried so hard, to cover this your penis, not to be seen on the street, but we still see it. It still came out. I saw it. Your secret your penis represent your secret, okay? It represent your secret, and this secret we still see it. Remember this, your penis. But it's still exposed. The day you did that was your penis, but still your penis still exposed on the street. You were trying to cover your penis, but still your penis still exposed on the street. The day you did this nonsense confession, you were trying to cover your penis. He that cover his sin shall prosper, shall not prosper. You try to cover your penis, but still, how come your penis was still found on the street or social media? How come? How come? Now, Numbers chapter 22. This has to do with Balaam, okay, and his donkey animal. Now, Abba Yehovah is using everything to expose it, just as Sule says. But you are not getting it. You are still twisting it. You are not getting it. You still say you are covered. You are not getting it. You are still lying. Now your willing slaves, like Balaam, his donkey spoke to him. His donkey rebuked him. His donkey, strike him. A voice of human being was given to his donkey to speak to him. Now, what am I saying? Stephen Otobo, she was once your donkey. And she now said, you are telling me to go and lie before the people of God? Before I would do that, I would like the Holy Spirit to be there to bear me witness that you are the one sending me to do this nonsense confession. That's what she said. Now, David Marks is your donkey. He also brought you to social media and said you are bambanging his wife. Amos was once your donkey. He also brought you to social media. How you also snatch his girlfriend. Joseph was also once your donkey. Also came to social media. Also make it clear how you also snatch his girlfriend. You bambang his girlfriend Eli. After you have finished bambanging her, you now give her to your pastor. And your pastor, you now marry Eli to your pastor. So these are all your donkey. And they are all speaking and rebuking you, false prophet Balaam. And yet you are not getting it. But Balaam of those days got it. When a donkey now began to rebuke him, he now said, oh, I've sinned. Joycelyn still refused to say, I've sinned. Joycelyn still refused to say, I got it wrong. I missed the mark. He's still doing damage control. He still trying to cover it up. But you can't prosper. Your penis is on the social media. It's on the social media. I saw it with my two naked eyes because Balaam, take corruption from his donkey. Now a lot of donkey is speaking against you. A lot of your donkey. I'm not your donkey, but so many of your donkey is speaking out there. Even Mama Victory, she's your donkey. She also spoke out. How you tell a daughter, a 30-year-old child, to come and sit on your penis? How you tell her daughter, a girl of 30 years old, that she should choose from you and your PA and your pastor and your choir master? 4 men was just after this little girl. She also spoke out. I downloaded that video. So a lot of your donkey is speaking against you. Even Joe Increase was once your donkey. She also called you devil, a demon. Even your brother, even though he don't speak out, he was also your donkey. He left your ministry and said, I'm not going to pastor there anymore. So many of your donkey is speaking. Yeah, you are not getting it. Now listen. The very word that is using all of them to be speaking is about to be revealed. Hmm? And then you're gonna get it. You're gonna get this rebuke in a very hard way. You're gonna get it so hardly now. Okay, because your boss lady needs to rebuke you and cast you to the bottomless pit in Yahweh's mighty name. So let's put some more. Now I want to go deeper. I want to go into the spirituality of your nakedness being seen on the streets. I saw it. Okay, that is why I can really talk about it. Scripture. Now, Deuteronomy 28 verses 28. Yahuwah shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart. He said Yahuwah is going to make you mad, okay? Because it's only mad man you can see their penis on the street. Come on now. It's only mad people we can see their nakedness. Because your past lady is rebuking you already. So let's put some more verses 30 now. Verses 30 where? 32 or 34. Where is it? Okay. Let me search for it. So we read 28 already. Let's also read 34. So that thou shalt be mad for the sight of thy eyes, which thou shalt see. He said, Abba will say, I'm going to strike you with madness, because only mad people you can see their nakedness on the street, like we see your own. I saw your penis, okay? Now, he said Yahweh is going to strike you with madness. So now we know, especially in Africa, we normally see the people we are seeing their nude, the people we are seeing their penis or their vagina, it is simply mad people, okay? So now Abba Yahweh said, why is he going to strike you with madness? He said, because you forsake his ways. His actual way set for you. You reject that one. You now go for your carnality. He said, therefore, I'm going to strike you with madness. So let's see what that is to you now. Your penis is on the street. That's what I'm saying. Let's see how madness operates, okay? It's a demon. For your nakedness to be on street, which means you are mad. Mark chapter 5, verses 1 through 5. I'm going to be reading from 2 or so. And okay, 1. And they came over unto the other side of the sea, into the country of the Gadarenes. 2. And when he was come out of the ship, immediately there met him out of the tombs a man with an unclean spirit. This is madness, okay? 3. And 3. Who had his dwelling among the tombs? And no man could bind him, no, not with chains. 4. Because that he had been oft bound with fetters and chains, and the chains had been plucked asunder by him, and the fetters broken in pieces, neither could any man tame him. 5. And always night and day he was in the mountain and in the tombs, crying and cutting himself with what? Stones. So this is how madness operates. Do you know how your boss lady has pierced you with so many injuries? You are just doing smiling and suffering at the same time, but you are dying inside of you for your nakedness as a man, grown-up man. Your nakedness to be seen on the social media, it simply means you are mad. Only mad people, their nakedness can be seen, and will also put another spiritual implications. Just let's say you are absolute mad. Oh, we're going to with the picture because it take care of what's on. All the hair is so bushy. Only mad people cannot take care of themselves. Only mad people don't care about themselves. So what brings about your nakedness on the street? Because you break the royal law, because you are mocking the voice of the cross, because you are sleeping with married women, you pervert our book, you deceive our people, you blaspheme the Holy Spirit, you became a reproach to our book. 1 Timothy chapter 1, I think verses 5 make it so clear that a general overseer must be blameless. He must be above reproach. Justly says, you are a garment of shame and disgrace. You knew it too well. You are a perfect definition of shame and disgrace. You know it too well. You are not above reproach at all. You yourself, you are a reproach to us. because you are being struck with madness by Abba Yahuwah himself. Why? He said, because you did not watch over your garment. You didn't watch over your salvation. So I'm going to clothe you with a garment of praise, with a garment of salvation, and with glory, garment of glory, to cover your nakedness. So Abba Yahuwah struck you with madness in order for your nakedness to be seen. You have already damaged and destroyed your soul. It's over. So spiritually, we are just right. That is your home, the tomb. Okay, the tombs, the grave. You are possessed with legions of demons. Yes, that's the spirit of madness. Because only madman we can see their nakedness. Okay. I also see some mad people here. When I was in prison, okay, prior to my documents, problem, I was in detention. Yes, not prison, excuse me, detention. They detained me. Okay. Now, I saw a girl because she was also being detained. They said they want to deport her. So she couldn't handle the stress. She couldn't handle the frustration. Before you know, she not lost her senses. Before you know, she not began to she took out her clothes. She was unnude, and she not pull, and she not begin to use it to rub her body before they not take her down to psychiatric home. She was unnude because she lost her senses. She is not with her right mind anymore. Now mental disorder has come. So I also saw it over here. It's still in Nigeria, but I also saw it over here. So that's who you are. That is the condition you are. You are a madman. That was why we see your nakedness. Now, Daniel chapter 4, we're going to be reading it, I think. Nebuchadnezzar was also being sent into exile, into wilderness. Why? Because he was a wicked king, oppressing people, deceiving people, and all that. Becoming a stubborn block. Let me quickly see if I will be able to read. Because Abba Yahuwah has already turned you into a madman. And that was what we see your nakedness. Strike you already with madness. Say you're going to be mad in your own side. You can't even reason. Why am I doing this? Yes, because the spirit of madness has already been unleashed upon you because you break the royal. In fact, you are a blasphemer. Daniel chapter 4 verses 13 through 17. I saw in the visions of my head upon my bed, and behold, a watcher and an holy one came down from heaven. He cried aloud and said, thus, hewn down the tree and cut off his branches. Okay, strike off his leaves and scatter his fruit. Let the beast get away from under it. Oh, okay. Yes, where the judgment came. Okay. Let me just rush down where he said he should be sent into the bush for 7 years. He turned him into a madman. 16. Let his heart be changed from man's, and let a beast's heart be given unto him, and let 7 times pass over him. This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the mind by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whosoever he will, and sitteth up over it, the beast, okay, whatever. Now, when we go to 26, it was being sent into wilderness. That is, it was turned into a madman. His nails, his hairs will now begin to become. Of course, he's a madman for a whole 7 years for you to. But he came back, but you are not coming back from your whole exile. That 7 years is perfection. That your destruction is concluded. Your destruction is sealed. It is simply make perfection, completement. Okay, now you're gonna be sent into wilderness by Yahuwah himself because he has already struck you with madness, and now you are a madman. He did it to Nebuchadnezzar. Leviticus 16, go and read it, verses 1, verses 2. Holies of holies, only one person entered there, and that should have been your own wife, seeing your penis. So madness, that is what we see. Your penis be reviewed on the streets of social media. That is a clear statement of Abba Yahuwah has already struck you with madness, and he has already exiled you with perfection judgment, perfect judgment. Now, let's put the spiritual implication now. We are already on it, okay? Why should your, in another words, why should we see, okay, as your nakedness is being exposed on the social media, so what is the meaning of that again spiritually? Simply mean you are dead already. nakedness you came into this world. When you only 2 times we see people nakedness. 2 times. As soon as you've been born, okay, your nakedness is being seen by everyone. And the day you will also be, die, your nakedness will also be seen with the people that is going to bathe you. Okay, when you were being born, your nakedness we are seen by the people that bathe you. Okay, when you also die, the people that also bathe you also see your nakedness. So to be naked simply means you are dead. He said, nakedness I came, Job chapter 1, verses 21. He said, nakedness I came into this world, and nakedness I will return back. Your own simply means you are dead. For your nakedness to be seen on the street of social media simply means you are dead. You are a dead man. You are dead already. You are dead. That's what we are saying over here. Read Genesis 3. As soon as they partake from that fruit, Abayawa said, the day you touch that fruit, you will die. If you eat it, you will die. That is double death. Touch is death. Eat is on second death. If you touch, you're going to die. If you eat, you're going to die. Okay? Right away, they will go spiritually. They will go. So it simply means you are not covered. You are exposed to eternal damnation. Okay? To be naked simply means you are exposed to eternal damnation. Because the nakedness, those people, the first man wear, should have been the first nakedness. The second one should have been seen. But they themselves now saw the second one, and then also fig tree to cover their nakedness. Apron. You can only cover your reproductive organ. Exactly what you are doing before your willing slaves. Say, telling them that your penis is covered, that you are covered, that you are protected, that you are divine, that you hear the voice of heaven, that you are holy, that you speak the mindset of the Bible, that you know the biblical Messiah, that you are doing the right thing, that you are on the right way, that people is lying against you. Come on now. But every other part was still exposed. You are lying to your congregation, but every other part they will succeed. Like your back, your legs. Apron only cover your penis, but you only cover before them, not before us, because we see that penis already. I know your bastard native daughter, Liz Josie. She's going to say that video, or she's going to say that picture is a Photoshop like she always does. We never know now. Useless animal. Useless people. So what quickly want to put, you call yourself a prophet. Let's quickly do that. You call yourself a prophet. Right in the day you were in your presence, Amos now begin to do some stalking over. He now begin to gather you in his hand. You couldn't see, blind fool. You are a blind fool. You couldn't see nothing. Even when we also do this negotiation of Stephanie, she come over to Augie and do that damage control confession. How you will also do negotiate. We also saw it. She fixed. She was having a recording system, inside of her, and she also have it. You took it down from YouTube from Moribadejo, but I have it. You can't take my own down. I download it, I keep it. Okay. In your presence, she was doing that recording. Very dangerous to expose you. You couldn't see any of this. Original. You are a prophet of Baal pure. That is who you are. Blind fool. Revelation chapter 3 verses 1. And unto the angel of the congregation inside is right. This thing saith he that hath the 7 spirits of Yahuwah and the 7 stars. I know thy works, that thou hast a name, that thou livest and art dead. You are dead already spiritually. We're only waiting for the physical manifestation. And the physical manifestation is going to be like that of Nebuchadnezzar. You will be Ezra. You will be turned away to a scapegoat. You are the scapegoat. We will send you into Ezra. We're going to see your nakedness. In fact, when you are still claiming you are covered, more damage is still on the way coming for you. Okay? You called yourself a prophet. Somebody was recording you. Stephanie will recording you. That is she's gonna use against you. Couldn't see nothing. Matthew 15, verses 14. Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. Who is your leader now? It is Jesus Christ. He is a blind fool. Anti-Messiah. Okay, because Jesus Christ is not the biblical Messiah, not at all. It's made up from the Roman Catholicism, from the Grecians, whatever nonsense Jesus. Okay, now Jesus is a blind fool because you should have seen all this coming that this is going to be a heavy blast on you. You couldn't see any of it. That was why you grow so wide in this Pekus matter. That is why your nakedness is being seen on the street. Yet Jesus is blind, and he is leading. You are also blind. He said both of you is going to fall into Potopoto. Yes, both of you. Revelation chapter 8 says so, verses 8 through 10. The great star that fall into many people, and their life were so bitter, and many died. The Messiah is about to fall. Now, the only other people will also see their nakedness. We see madman nakedness. John Slimer is a madman. We see dead people nakedness. John Slimer is dead. And we also see drunkard. When they are drunk, they're also naked. I've also seen that. So John Slimer is a go-go master. In our they said he even take drugs. Panadol. Faith says so his girlfriend. Now, Proverbs chapter 31, verses 4 through 8. Go and read it. It said, let alcohol be given to them that are ready to perish. Let alcohol be given to them. Let them drink and forget their misery. I'm going to add this to the other one I want to do, okay? I will talk about this. This one, I will not let it go. I want to let you know how powerless you are before link of fire. How spiritual drunkenness, fornication. You drink the wine of the false Messiah. That is why your life is so messed up. Okay, spiritual fornication, spiritual drunkenness. Revelation 72, Revelation 18:3, Revelation 14:8. So I'm going to include this with the mystery of Joseph's sexual ability. Okay, sex is food. So let's put this one down. But Goro Master, when a man is drunk, we also see their nakedness. For a woman, not only man, we also see their nakedness. So you are a Goro Master. And he said, drink and forget how miserable you are. And he said, drink and forget that you are poor. How powerless and poor you are before the link of fire. How powerless and poor you are before the judgment that is about to descend on you now. You are about to be Ezra because you are the scapegoat. You are the Azazel goat. That is what we see on the street. In your penis exposed on the street. Thank you, Abeyewa. To you be all praise. So family, we are done for now. If I'm busy last second day of the week, the one you come Monday, we will do that. Before we not do the biblical New Year message. We're going to start that one midst of the week, the day you call Wednesday, blowing the trumpet and the shofar. Yes, Abayewa is about to do something powerful and great. On this 2022, his 2022, is said in Ezekiel, Ecclesiastic 3, verses 1 through 11. For verses 11 said, I will make everything beautiful in my own time. This is Abayewa's set time. It's on 2022. He is about to do something powerful that's going to shake the kingdom of darkness.